What? You again? You're not Giovanni's kid, are you? No, that can't be right. Giovanni's kid has red hair. You don't have any reason for bugging me. Leave me alone. Now that is very interesting. I don't know if that was confirmed or not during the Johto games, but yeah, it's confirmed here. Kind of. Anyway, welcome back to more Pokemon LeafGreen. So, last time, we basically did most of everything on the Ceruleans. And yeah, as you saw by my team, I've leveled up a lot. I'm now level 67. I wanted to be that way for the last little bit of this game. So anyway, let's go to Huan again. Because there's actually something new for us here. I believe this happened because of 7-Iron. This guy's here now. The discerning trainer knows to buy rare items here. Hi there, may I help you? Alright, so yeah, he has some new items. Unfortunately, I already did the dialogue that told us they had new items, but anyway. He has Repeat Ball, which makes that if you're catching the same Pokemon, it becomes easier. And then Timer Ball, these are pretty cool, so I'm gonna buy 20. The longer the battle goes, the more effective these balls become. And yeah, I might buy some more Moonlook as well. A nice battle healing. There's also Lava Cookie. That's always get better full heal because it costs less. Unfortunately, I stocked up on full heals. So yeah. So here's how I'm doing on items. Probably should move these near the front. Max potions could also be nice. Also, I have a nugget that I can sell. I also have this PP up, and I decided that I want to give it to a flamethrower, so I'm gonna do that. So I want to put away the upgrade. Nugget I want to sell. The Lucky Punch I want to put away King's Rock. I also bought the yellow flute because it's nice to have around. It does like the full heals slightly less good, but that's okay. It's basically an item you can use over and over again to heal confusion, which is really nice. So anyway, let me store those. Evolution items. So anyway, what are we doing today? Well, today we got something kind of important to do. And that is Cerulean Caves. So that's gonna be fun. And let's go in here. I'm gonna go to Vermilion. So I believe what opens up Cerulean Cave in this game is actually completing the post-game side quest, like doing the stuff with the Ruby and Sapphire. In the original, all you need to do is beat the Elite Foreign Champion. So yeah. Oh here, I'll go to the Pokemon Center and sell that nugget. There you go. Alright, let's actually get going though. So to get to Cerulean Cave, you need to I add the Vasica. I can add the bike on, why not? Haven't used the bike in a long time, I realized. So yeah, let's go up. You wanna go to Route 24, then you wanna go in the water. We use a max repel. Well, any repel. And surf all the way down here, go back to Cerulean City, and now you see this cave is opened up, so let's go inside. This is at Cerulean Cave. Think of this like the final dungeon, especially in the original games. So anyway, this place is interesting. It's filled to the brim with extremely high leveled wild Pokemon, especially on the bottom floor. But yeah, as you see here, we need Rock Smash. So what I'm gonna do is, I was a bit cheeky, I guess. And if you look at my TM case, I bought 2 extra Brick Breaks. So what I can do is, I can teach Rock Smash to Bruce for the time being, and then I can delete it and get back Brick Break. So that's what we'll do. I could have also bring like my Meryl or something. That would have also worked. But anyway, now I should have all the HMs needed. If I need Waterfall, then yeah, that's bad. Then I really should have bring Meryl, but anyway. I don't think you need Waterfall in this place. I think it's Rock Smash and Strength. Probably. I don't even know if Strength is near in this place, but anyway. There's a full restore, there's a lot of good items here. But yeah, the gimmick of this place is there's a lot of these ladders on this floor, and a lot of them lead to dead ends of items and stuff, so yeah. So you got a note for a restore, that's very nice. And yeah, it plays very creepy music, of course. Because this place is scary. Anyway, Rock Smash again. Anyway, the thing about the wild Pokemon in this place is they're kind of nerfed when compared to Gen 1. In Gen 1, there's a lot of crazy Pokemon that can be found here. Like Chansey, Raichu, Wigglytuff, all sorts of strange stuff. In this game, not so much. Like, it's mostly normal Pokemon, I guess. That are in the random cards, and no new actual Pokemon. Although technically, if this place was unlocked earlier, which I'm not so sure if it was or not, then you can find Wobbuffet in here. That's also no reason to train here, because yeah, if you run into a Wobbuffet, then you probably want to... It's very like difficult to deal with because you know you can't run away from them. So it's gonna make exploring this place kind of a nightmare, so yeah. There's the right path, I believe. Let me double check that. Yeah, that's definitely the right path. So another thing about this place too is that I believe, I'm not 100% sure about this, especially because I haven't played the Generation 1 Pokemon games. I guess that's something else I can talk about later, but anyway, so the thing is that this Cerulean Caves layout was actually changed in the international version of the Gen 1 games. Because I believe in the Japanese version it was considered too confusing. So they changed it into a more simple layout. But in this version it uses the Japanese layout because they didn't bother to change it, I believe. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, like I said, I'm not familiar with the Generation 1 games, so... since I haven't played them. My brother has, but not me. I guess that's something else I could talk about too, because yeah, I'm just exploring this place and there's no wild Pokemon to talk about either, so... Yeah, my experience with Pokemon, I played pretty much... like I played all the Gen 3 games, except for maybe Ruby and Sapphire. I might have played Ruby and Sapphire in the past. There's a very good reason to play Ruby, which if I let's play Emerald in the future, I guess I can talk about. I'll get that to Flamethrower too. Anyway, you also got a nugget, so I can sell that as well. So yeah, and then Gen 4, I did play Diamond and Pearl, specifically Diamond, I'm pretty sure. That was before I was basically allowed to play Platinum, because yeah, my brother was mostly playing Platinum, and I was mostly playing Heart Gold. And yeah, that should be everything, so I'm gonna take the right path now. So anyway, so yeah, there's that. But I did get to play Platinum a little bit, and it's a very fun game, I like it a lot. Gen 5, I played, yeah, that was definitely the wrong one. Gen 5, I played both games, I adore both of them, probably my favorite generation. Gen 6, I played both X and Y and Uras. I played, I think, both a pretty decent amount, because yeah, that was the time where I was like playing tons of Pokemon games, so... Especially Gen 7. I played a lot of Gen 7. Like I did a lot of... That was the generation I actually shiny hunted in, so yeah. So yeah, I believe I got like a box full of shiny Pokemon from that game, so that was pretty cool. Anyway, most of that was Masuda method and SOS method. I actually really like the SOS method actually. Anyway, yeah, I definitely, I'm a little bit lost, let's just say. I think this is the right way. Anyway, yeah, this is the right way. Yeah, the basic floor. Pokemon actually get to my level, which is crazy. So we actually might run into some more Pokemon. And yeah, I did play Sword and Shield. I haven't played Diamond Pearl Remix yet because my brother's not interested in them. Legends Arceus, I have no idea what's gonna happen with that game. Because yeah, my brother, it's not like Diamond and Pearl Remix where he shows no interest. He seems interested in playing them, so you know what, let's not have a repel, I'll show how high level our Pokemon are. In fact, this one is my level, and it's a Ditto. So I guess I didn't need a repel to show that. I have a Still because, you know, although Narukami might be better because Narukami's faster, so yeah. So yeah, we'll see what happens to Legend Arceus. I would like to play and then talk about it, but yeah. Anyway, here's the end. We've got a beast in front of us, so yeah, all we want to do is we want to save. I guess before I save, let's say I came prepared. 129 Ultra Balls. So yeah, and I don't want to use my Master Ball. In fact, it's going to go at the bottom. I'll put the Ultra Balls in the front, put the Timer Balls near the front, and there we go. So now I'll save. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, now let's actually, and like I said, I never played any Gen 1 or Gen 2 game. Maybe because, yeah, both got remade, so yeah, it's also a similar reason why I haven't played Fire Emblem 1, Fire Emblem 2, Fire Emblem 3 Book 2. I did play Fire Emblem 3 Book 1 for some weird reason, but anyway. Let's actually go on to the main event, and yeah, this video has been quite short so far, so yeah, let's start doing this. You're not that Pokemon. So, instead, this is Mewtwo. One of the scariest Pokemon alive, so we're gonna fund away with it because, you know, we're not gonna be able to put it to sleep because of it being a Psychic type. It's a Psychic type with the pressure ability. It has the moves Psychic, or it has the moves Psychic, Safeguard, Recover, and Swift. Recover is the thing I'm scared of. Because, yeah, it can heal itself, so catching it's gonna be a pain. Massive pain. Especially because, yeah, there's also the risk of me actually critting it and killing it while I'm trying to weaken it. But anyway, let's talk about Mewtwo. Well, the first thing that you need to know about Mewtwo is its stats. That's the... I don't normally start with the stats, but yeah, I think I should here. 106 HP, 110 attack, 90 defense, 154 special attack, 90 special defense, and 130 speed. So yeah, Mewtwo is basically engineered to be the scariest Pokemon alive. At least, like, around this point. Especially in Gen 1 though. I'm gonna try throwing Ultra Balls at this range actually. And there's a crit, not great. Because I have 100 of these bad boys, so yeah. So anyway, still use the recover of course. Anyway, that 154 special attack. In Gen 1, that was its special stats. So yeah, it had 154 special defense in that game, which is ridiculous. And yeah, I can maybe go for another bite. Anyway. Ooh, that's good range. Let's Safeguard. That's also the reason to use Paralysis against it. Yeah, Mewtwo... yeah, basically in Gen 1, Mewtwo was invincible. It got Amnesia in that game too, and what Amnesia does, it's basically Calm Mind. but raises special attack and special defense by 2 stages, which is stupid in Gen 1. It can recover itself. You can even use the rest to struggle stats. Because yeah, in Gen 1, stats is like the only way to stop Mewtwo. So yeah. There's that Psychic. And yeah, that's a terrifying move for any Pokemon to face. Even a resist like my Estelle here. Anyway, let's keep trying to catch it. So yeah, what do you mean to say like what moves to give it? It learns so many good moves. Like via level up, there's even some great ones like even Barrier to maybe patch up that lower physical defense, especially in Gen 1. It gets really great TMs. There's Carmine in this generation, so if you want half of Amnesia, you got it. Gets Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Thunderbolt, Thunder, Ice Beam, Blizzard. It even gets some physical moves too, like Brick Break, Earthquake, and Shadow Ball. All of them have their uses, surprisingly enough. This would do a lot. Anyway, there we go. Because yeah, Brick Break can hit Dark types. Shadow Ball can hit opposing Psychic types, and Earthquake has good type coverage, and it's Steel types too, so just like Brick Break I guess, so yeah. Yeah, I think Mewtwo even gets like... I wonder if it gets Self-Destruct. I think it... Was it this generation it got that? I'm not 100% sure, but anyway. So yeah, you can't really do wrong with Mewtwo. It's so strong and you can basically use whatever move you want, as long as it's strong. Of course you want Psychic, that's a given, because you know, it's super strong. The other moves are pretty much up to you and depend on what you want to use Mewtwo for. So yeah. Now the thing about Mewtwo is, it's an icon. So it's appeared in a lot of games outside of Pokemon games actually. And also a lot of spin-offs too. I might heal after this. Now one thing that's scary is a special defense drop from Psychic. Then you probably have to switch out. Man, like I said, I'll heal because I'm scared. So yeah, that's the next thing I want to talk about. Actually no, before that, we should also talk about something else too. So Mewtwo has... There's also Mew. Mew's a Pokemon I can't catch normally, but I guess I can talk about it a little bit. It is of course Mewtwo's mother, I guess you could say. It's not real, it's still a genderless Pokemon, so... I don't know if you say... So yeah, saying that it's its mother is kind of weird, but anyway. Mew has 100 in all stats, and it learns every TM, move tutor, move. So yeah, again, it's a really diverse Pokemon, so you can basically do whatever you want with Mew. I believe in all the generations it likes to use Swords Dance because that's kind of a rare move in all the generations, so yeah. And yeah, it has every coverage move basically, so yeah, you can do basically whatever you want. So yeah. Mew's also great. I don't have much experience with Mew because yeah, normally it's an event Pokemon, so yeah, you don't really get to see it. I didn't really play some of the spin-offs where it's kind of important, like Pokemon Snap for example. But anyway, speaking of which, let's talk about Mewtwo in some other games that are not like normal Pokemon games. So I haven't played too many spin-offs, but in a lot of them Mewtwo is the final boss, or at least someone important. Of course, one game that really comes to mind is Smash Bros, where Mewtwo's playable. Playable in Melee, Smash 4, and Ultimate. And yeah, I play a lot of Ultimate, so yeah. Mewtwo's a lot of fun in that game, not gonna lie. You know, because I have all these Ultra Balls, there's like... I think the plan is, go through a lot of these Ultra Balls and then time a bullet. I think that's what we're gonna do. Anyway. Oh, almost. So yeah, Smash Bros. So, yeah, Mewtwo is playable in Smash Bros. And he's pretty cool in that game, not gonna lie. I think next play session that I play with my brother, maybe I'll use Mewtwo. But anyway. Because yeah, I like to use a variety of characters, I guess. Oh, this health range is like prime Mewtwo, I guess. Anyway, like I said, I'm not very knowledgeable on Smash. I don't actually know how good Mewtwo really is in Smash, but they seem like a lot of fun. I'm not really familiar with Mewtwo and other spin-offs, or even the manga. I think they're pretty cool in the manga too. There's also the Pokémon movies. I believe Mewtwo was the star of the first Pokémon movie, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, I don't really have much else to say about Mewtwo. I think it's probably one of my favorite legendary Pokemon just because of the huge impact it's had on the series. And the fact that it just loves appearing in spin-offs and stuff. Aw, so close. So yeah, now let's go on to some other topics. So I was suggested to talk about Pokemon evolutions that I would like to see. I was gonna write down some ideas, but I feel like I have too many of them. So I guess I'll try my best. So mainly a lot of Pokemon that have low stats and they evolve either they don't have an evolution or they evolve once. So they're two-stage Pokemon. Those are Pokemon I would like to see get an evolution. But to be more specific, I'll go over some examples that I would like to see. First off, there's like Ledian. Ledian's a terrible Pokemon, so I'd like to see it either get an evolution or a new form. Because yeah, I feel like you can do some cool stuff with it. Let's not recover. Recover has like 16 PP, and actually no, that doesn't sound right. 20 PP I believe in this game. So yeah, it's only 10, so... Might try a weaker Thunderbolt now. I'm just worried about Kringa, it's the problem. And I'm doing all that hard work that the Time Balls could do. But anyway, anyway, it's in red again, that's good. Yeah, Pokemon that heal themselves, I don't like catching them. Hey, back to what I was talking about. So yeah, Ledian, that's a Pokemon let's see get an evolution because it's so bad statistically, and there's potential. Because of some of the moves it gets. So like, it gets a lot of punching moves, so why not go like more into that and make it like a flying type or something? And maybe a bug flying or a fighting flying type or something? Because that'll be cool. And then yeah, you can give it Iron Fist normally, I guess. That'll be cool. There we go. That was not as bad as I thought it would be. Mewtwo, the genetic Pokemon, it was created by a scientist after years of horrific gene splicing and DNA engineering experiments. So yeah, there we go, we caught it. And yeah, it goes to box 14 because it's awesome. I guess I can also finish up, and yeah, I don't need Rock Smash anymore, so I'm going to get rid of that. Like I'm in Saffron, I guess I could continue talking about that. So yeah, like I said, Ledian, if it gets like a part flying type added to it, that'd be really cool and then make it more offensive. Because really, I don't know why it needs the good special defense, it really doesn't, so... Yeah, there's that. Then there's another Pokemon I mentioned previously, Dunsparce. next thing I want to do, I want to have a Pokemon of a specific level. So, oh yeah. Before I do that though, let's get rid of Rock Smash. So, yeah, like I said, Dunsparce really deserves an evolution. Because again, it has the potential to become a good Pokemon, but yeah, it's held back by its stats. So, because there's String Grace, I'd probably keep that, and then yeah, it's really diverse move pool. You can make very good use of that, so yeah. While I'm here too, actually, I might also get rid of Strength and get back Brick on Ken, because yeah, we don't need Strength anymore. So I'll do that. But anyway, I'm not so sure what type I make the Dunsparce evolution. A lot of people saying Dragon type, which, yeah, that'll be cool. Because, you know, it definitely could look like some really cool Chinese dragon, so yeah, there's that. I'm not very good with this, am I? Anyway, so yeah, let's move Brick Break back, and Brick Break's in a good place for Ken, so yeah. And like I said though, for the next thing, I want a Pokemon that's a specific level, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, like I said, Dunsparce really should have an evolution. Like a lot of people say. And yeah, it has the potential to look really cool, so yeah, that's another reason. I'm gonna take my good old Butterfree. Because yeah, this is the Butterfree I use for Marowak, or not Marowak, Ken. The shenanigans of that, so yeah. So what you want to do now is you want to go fly to Cerulean. That's where I like to be. You also want a good amount of repels. Luckily, I have a good amount of repels, so yeah. Anyway, so like I said, Dunsparce should have an evolution. Dragon type maybe. I heard people say Dragon Fairy too, which sounds awesome. Could be a really cool Pokemon. I'd probably keep it normal Dragon type to be honest. That's just me, but yeah. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, make sure that the Pokemon is out in the front. So yeah, Butterfree's out in the front, so that's good. So, and then after that is Mightyena actually. One more Pokemon I guess I can talk about. So Mightyena, I saw what happened with Linoon. It got a really cool evolution in Obstagoon, so I kinda want Mightyena to like fall into that vibe, I guess. Like become really good too, just like what happened with Linoon. So yeah, there's that. So also I feel like I'm doing this wrong, but anyway. What could happen with Mightyena? It could have a nice cool dual type. I'm not so sure what it would be, to be honest. Maybe you can give me some suggestions. Maybe a fire type, I don't know. Steel type maybe? I feel like there's a lot of cool things you can do to make Mightyena really cool. So, because yeah, it has a good design, I think there's some potential to make it good, it's just let down by its stats. And yeah, being a early game Pokemon. But yeah, most of the time it's like early game Pokemon with Seagame evolution, because yeah, they normally have very bad stat deficiencies, but some interesting moves. So yeah, those are the kind of Pokemon with Seagame evolution basically, so yeah. So like any Pokemon that's kind of like that I would like to see. Because yeah, I like all Pokemon become... Like, I don't really dislike that many Pokemon. Like, the only Pokemon I like consider really disliking is Wobbuffet, so... Yeah. Anyway, the other topic I was suggested to talk about was, Shanna. I might seem a little random, but basically, someone asked why Shanna is like all over the place for me now. This actually leads on to an interesting topic. So, the reason why was my FE6 LP. So, that's one of the main reasons. Before that, I always liked Shanna because she always gains strength for me, but for my brother, she never does, which is funny. So, I always view that as if Shanna loving me or something. So, yeah, that's why I got like a strong affinity towards her. And also, she's a really fun unit to use. Then in the LP, she actually became stronger than Murdy, who's normally like one of the units I use a lot. Murdy became good too, but Murdy became pretty good too, but yeah, Shadow's, you know, she was doing so much in the LP. It was insane. She even got S rank swords. So I believe if you want to like have an idea of when like Shanna became like a really good unit, that's around when I recorded chapter 14. So yeah, check that video out maybe. And then yeah, you might have an idea of like why Shanna became like the new avatar, I guess. But anyway, so like I said, this leads on to an interesting topic where this leads on to an interesting topic where... What am I trying to say? My favorite foreign character. So basically, before Shanna became my favorite, that's kind of a spoiler, but anyway, it was Mia. And the reason why Mia was my favorite foreign character was because A, I like the design a lot, and 2, I loved using her Radiant Dawn, which is my favorite foreign cave. So yeah, I always liked Mia because of that. She represents my favorite game, and also in the farm stores, and also she's a really cool character with a really nice design, and yeah, she's really fun to use as well. Like as soon as I started using her, I fell in love. So yeah, Mia was my favorite character for a long time, but then I did the FE6 LP, Shanna became awesome, I always liked Shanna, and Shanna is also a less popular character than Mia too, so I thought I'd stand out a lot better if I liked Shanna more, I guess, so that's another reason why, you know, Shanna's all over the place, and also I'd say she's my favorite farm character too. Because, you know, I like Flyers a lot, I like Pegasus Knights a lot, so it fits. So I guess Shanna kind of represents my love for that. But anyway, what I'm probably gonna do now is I'm gonna take like a small break. I'm gonna get some water, and then I'm gonna continue doing this. You'll see what this is in a little bit, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you do something like this and then something cool happens. Not that. Man, let me just see the levels of the Pokemon. Yeah, that should be fine. So I'll get out of the grass, like I said, I'll take a little break, get some water, and then I think I might continue talking about that little, my little tangent, I guess, because I think there's a bit more to it as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Anyway, alright, I need to put back up the repel. So yeah, I need to get a little bit of water. I might get a little bit more actually. That's much better. Anyway, so yeah, back to what I was kind of talking about. So I guess to like recap a little bit about that segment of the story. So Shanna became my favorite character mainly because of the LP, and because I already liked her to begin with, so yeah. So yeah, that's basically what happened with her. every 7 LP was interesting because Farina became like the really good unit out of all the Pegasus Knights, and she looks similar to Shanna, so that's kind of interesting. I also like her a decent amount too, even if, yeah, her personality is extremely, like, whack if you've read some of her supports. So, yeah. Still like her though. Saying that, another thing I realized too is that, like, another thing I wanted to mention too in regards to that was Annalise, actually. So, Annalise is like my favorite Trails card at the moment. Which is again very strange. She's not exactly like good or anything, even in the third, which seems to make physical attackers a lot better. So it's just that, yeah, she's like a mix of Shanna and Mia to me, even though I don't know. There's just something about her, I guess, that reminds me of those two. So that's like another reason I like her so much. So yeah. And yeah, I don't mind like doing some. I don't know what I could do with Annalise because yeah, I don't own any of the Trails games yet, so can't really do much with her yet. But I would like to someday. Like maybe make some Trails videos of her doing some cool stuff. I don't know. Anyway, I think now I'm gonna cut until either like something interesting happens, or I think of something else interesting to talk about. So I see you guys in a little bit. Well, that took a while, but here we go. So this is a roaming legendary Pokemon. I brought Dugong along. So that took around an hour or so. I also changed up the map a little bit because apparently it changes where it goes if you go into a building, so Route 15 worked out pretty good. So here, so what's gonna happen is, if I don't catch it this turn, it's gonna run away. So, this is what I saved the Master Ball for. Now, Suicune's kind of weird in terms of the roaming legendary Pokemon. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But anyway, there we go. So, yeah, that took like an hour to find, but anyway. Suicune, said to be the reincarnation of North Winds. It can instantly purify filthy murky water. So anyway, so for the rest of this episode I'm going to be talking about the roaming legendary Pokemon in this game, as well as a few other things too. I was also thinking of maybe making it a little bit special too, so... But first, let's get Suicune. And put it over here. I'll put away my Dugong and I'll put it over here. I was trying like a few like different things as well. Because yeah, like I said, it took an hour, so yeah. Like I said, I want to make this section a little bit more special, so what I'll do is, I'll go into my options. I'll turn off the sound, so then, when I'm editing this I can put over some more fitting music. So anyway, let's talk about the first one. So I'm gonna go in order actually. So first up there's Riku. So what determines what roaming Pokemon you get is what your starter was. It'll be the it's gonna be the legendary beast that is that has a type that's effective against your starters. So you'll get Entei if you start with Squirtle. So it has the moves Thundershock, Roar, Quick Attack, and Spark. So if you want to try and catch this without the Master Ball, I recommend being very careful because Riku and Entei have Roar, and in this game what that does, in Fire Red there's a bad glitch where if they use Roar, they disappear for good. So either just use the Master Ball or maybe try to stop it from using Roar with like a soundproof Pokemon or a Prison. So let's talk about, so with that out of the way, let's actually talk about Riku as a Pokemon. So he has the Pressure ability, all of them do, so I guess I won't need to repeat that. It's a Legend type Pokemon. So Riku's the one that I found in my first playthrough, and yeah, it scared the hell out of me. I was just chilling on Route 25, or 24 actually, with a Beedrill, and it just suddenly appeared and I got super frightened, and I just ran away, so then I was even more confused. But anyway, Riku via level up actually gets Crunch, so you can see it as like an upgrade to Narukami. Because of that, because yeah, Crunch is basically just better Bite, because it's 8 power. It gets Thunder, it gets Calm Mind, Reflect 2, via level up, so there's a lot of cool stuff. But yeah, Calm Mind is actually really cool, because being able to boost makes up for the fact that it kind of lacks good special moves in this game. It kind of relies on hidden power, especially in competitive. And in terms of stats, it's not as fast as Jolteon, only has 115 speed, but it has a meaty 115 special attack, which is only a little bit stronger than Jolteon, but yeah. 90 HP, 85 attack, 75 defense, 115 special attack, 100 special defense, and 115 speed. So yeah, very, very fast, very strong Electric type. Pretty good Pokemon, Riku. And yeah, it's a good old Electric type, so you can even have it use Thunder way too. But yeah, making use of Calm Mind is probably the way to go with Riku in this game. And then like give it Crunch, give it Thunderbolt. You could try Rain Dance Thunder if you really want to. A great Pokemon. So anyway, let's go on to the second one in Pokédex order, and that will be Entei. So you get Entei if you started with Bulbasaur. And in terms of moves, it'll have Ember, Roar, Fire Spin, and Stomp. So again, you want to be careful and make sure it doesn't use Roar. So Entei is a Fire type Pokemon, also has Pressure ability, like I said. In terms of level up moves, it's a little average. It does get Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Calm Mind. Stomp is interesting, I guess. It's a Fire type that can use Calm Mind, which is pretty rare. It also has the Sunny Day Solar Beam combo. But the problem is that Entei is actually a physical attacker. It has 115 attack. So, and its other stats are 115 HP, 115 attack, 85 defense, 90 special attack, 75 special defense, and 100 speed. So, not like, its stats are definitely workable. It's like Flareon basically. Except it's a lot better because it's actually fast. I say Rapidash is definitely a more fair comparison. It is a bit of a shame that its physical attack is higher, but it does a Calm Mind to boost its special moves, so Flamethrower and Solar Beam if you really want. You can try physical moves, like Return, Iron Shield, Double Edge if you really want. But yeah, unfortunately it doesn't get Earthquake. That would that would help a lot. But yeah, in later generations Entei definitely cuts a lot better. It gets some really cool moves like Sacred Fire, Flare Blitz, Stone Edge, Extreme Speed, so definitely cuts a lot better. But in this generation it's very average Fire type. Because yeah, just because its stats are a little bit they're kind of wonky. I mean that'll be like calling the stats wonky will be kind of what's the word? Incorrect, I guess. Or an over exaggeration, but anyway. Good Pokemon, but yeah, you might be a little underwhelmed by it because like it's not like super good at its role, but it can be a decent Pokemon. But yeah, I do recommend making use of Sunny Solar Beam because yeah, not every Fire type can actually do that. So, so that's a decent niche for Entei. And then finally, I guess we could actually go back in to the center to show off the last Pokemon, and the one I actually caught, Suicune. So, Suicune's interesting because it doesn't have Roar at all. It has Ball Beam, Rain Dance, Gust, and Aurora Beam, so it's definitely a lot easier to catch. Just need to have a move that traps, like Mean Look, Arena Trap, Shadow Tag, all that good stuff, and then you actually might be able to catch it. And because it's a water type, you can even use netballs against it for extra catching chance. But anyway, although yeah, I actually don't know how you get more of those. Anyway, let's talk about Suicune as a Pokemon now. So Suicune's the bulky of these legendaries. And also, it's treated as kind of special too. You'll know that because of the Johto games, because yeah, Crystal, it was the box art legendary for, and in Heart Gold Soul Silver, it was caught differently too. So anyway, so Suicune gets Miracle level up, it gets Hydro Pump, and it gets Calm Mind. Calm Mind is definitely Suicune's hallmark, I guess you could say. So, because of a very interesting set called Crocune, where it uses a water type move, and this can be Surf, Calm Mind, Rest, and Sleep Talk to become really bulky and really hard to kill. Because yeah, in terms of stats, it has 115 defense and social defense, other stats alright. 100 HP, 75 attack, 90 special attack, 85 speed, so yeah, bulky water type, but it's not too slow either. It doesn't have the best coverage in the world, it's mainly just, you know, good old water type stuff like Ice Beam. I like nothing else really. So yeah, that you definitely want to make use of Calm Mind. This is a Pokemon that makes very good use of it because it has good bulk. And yeah, being able to boost its damage will make it a little bit more of a tank, I guess you could say. So yeah, Suicune, pretty cool Pokemon. Has pressure too, which actually is pretty good for it, considering it is bulky Pokemon. So yeah, there's that. Not much else to say really. Suicune's just a really decent Pokemon. And you need to pick Charizard or Charmander as your starter to make it appear, of course. So yeah, that's really it. So I wouldn't really recommend trying to get them here because you can only get one per playthrough, whereas if you play Colosseum you can get all three and then trade them. So that's probably what I would do. Let's get back to the music then, now that we've done talking about that. So yeah, that's all the legendary Pokemon, and yeah, I actually caught them all, so I wasn't expecting to do that, but here we are. But that'll be the end of this episode. So next time, we have something big, I guess, that we need to do. It's over here. So next time we're going to be doing the Elite Four rematches. Oh yeah, they are in this game. So that's going to be fun. So I guess I'll see you guys again for that.